Hey everybody, it's Turnovision. It's time for the Finnish national selection. Will we find a winner amongst this year's crop? All right, first off, Cyan kicks, however you want to say it. I thought it was more EDM than it was metal. Kind of not heavy enough almost to be metal in some spots.
Finland!
Yeah, right?
This country has the biggest number of metal bands. Give me badass breakdown in the middle.
Oh yeah, well there was some cool stuff in the breakdown, some heavy parts, but mostly I liked the aesthetics about the whole thing.
Yeah, the melody was very catchy.
Yeah, melody was good. Yeah. And the video was cool. I know that's not the live performance, but the visuals and kind of feel,
moody.
Tentacles, it was pretty cool. Not bad. Next up is Sexmane, which I think is one of your favorite words to say now. This song was...
It's my Mania.
This song was trendy. It captured a lot of like current US trends or, kind of worldwide trends in music.
Yeah, if you go to top 100 of US, especially among like Hispanic music, this is how it would sound.
Yeah.
It sounds very, very trendy, I agree.
Yeah, so there was some cool stuff in there. For one, it's very stylish. He's a very stylish guy, and I liked a lot of the sets and production. Specifically in the music, I liked the use of auto-tune. Right? A lot of people tend to bury themselves in auto-tune. This was used very tastefully and to good effect in the music.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think this was geared toward a younger audience?
Yeah, it was, and I'm glad to see such interest. It's something new for Eurovision, right?
Yeah, and a plus for the language as well.
Exactly.
So next we had Sara Sanoa. I think the word for this song was predictable. It's a little too generic for me. You knew what was coming next at every point. There wasn't really anything very unique about the song. And I gotta say, that melody never changes throughout the whole thing. I did like some of the synthesizers though. Some points in the music were kind of cool. What did you think?
Lyrics. Like she says, "Can you see I'm effing wreck?" And she's staying in perfect makeup, beautiful hair done, nicely dressed.
Yeah.
No, visual should match the lyrics.
Yeah.
You really need to bring this emotional way to use visuals to amplify the song and the message, right?
Yeah, and I agree. The lyrics didn't match.
So I did not see that you were effing rap. You
Sorry.
look pretty next to it.
Pretty good.
Definitely a lot of people like this kind of music, so I believe there would be a lot of fans of this song.
Yeah, I think that sounds about correct. It does sound like a song that is widely accessible for a lot of people. So now we have Jesse Markin. I liked this a lot. I think for a rapper, he had a really good flow. Gives me a little bit of Chance the Rapper vibes. How it's kind of, he's kind of more simple and humble rather than the bling, and also with a really uplifting song and message. And
yeah, I really like the message of the song.
yeah, I thought he was very charismatic and likable for being, a little more of a subdued personality. You can't help but like the guy. And I thought the song was really danceable and cool in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I really like the production, the mix, the samples they used. It was very, very well done. Production is amazing.
Yeah, the samples were really cool. A lot of different types of or feels of music kind of involved.
Little tiny African, little tiny something else. Really tastefully done.
Yeah, really well done. I liked this one. Now we have Windows 95 Man. To me, one listen through of this song was enough. I found it humorous, of course. There was a lot of funny things in there and a very odd kind of sense of humor, but a little bit annoying to me. My favorite part was the armpit fart dance. Like, it's hard to say 3 times fast, but that was kind of neat. What did you think?
I thought it was quite catchy. It was fun. I would anytime take entry like this over any ballad and boring stuff.
Good point.
It reminded me German band. I think they called Electric Callboys.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's somewhere that alley, and I enjoy stuff like that. Probably it's not the shot for the win, but definitely amazing to have it in the national finals.
Outlandish and fun. What more can you ask for? Okay, next up we have Sini Sabotage. This was very interesting. I like the music production. I really enjoyed the music there. It's kind of following that trendy, kind of naughty dance music, kind of like a Valentino Khan, something like that, who I really enjoy. If you're going to have vocals on a song like this, that's the kind of vocalist that you have to have in order to make it work.
Yeah, she really presented herself very well. She was like femme fatale.
That's a good word.
Yeah. And everything matched, good sets. It was interesting.
The whole thing worked. The whole thing worked together. Even if it's not your cup of tea, it was really well put together.
Yeah.
And finally, we have Mikael Gabriel. This was a very interesting song, of course. Really interesting lyrics. I liked the lyrics to the song. That being said, I think they kind of oversaid the phrase Vox Populi. It was getting a little old by the end. So what I didn't love, especially, was the rapping, right? It's not terrible, but it's very basic, you know, considering we saw Jesse Markin, who could really rap, and then this just doesn't compare. But it was neat nonetheless, and it wasn't, you know, again, it fit the song.
Plus, for Estonian flag.
Oh yeah, Estonian is my favorite flag.
You can embellish any video, just put there a lot of Estonian flags.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. A winning strategy, if you will.
Yeah. I like the space theme. It always works for me. It's quite quirky.
Yeah, if you're gonna do humorous, I think that's the way to go with it. I think that was well done. I like the song overall.
So, overall impression about this national final?
Well, there was some good stuff in there. I think last year's competitor had a big impact on this year's competitors. Many of the same kind of feels and themes throughout many of these videos. And that's not a bad thing. We loved last year's song. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so that's my thoughts. What are your thoughts?
I think I really enjoyed the diversity. There was a lot of very interesting entries. It's not boring. It's fun. I would love to watch it.
Yeah, solid point. Which one was your favorite?
Ooh. Probably Sexmane.
Yeah, I know. It's your favorite word to say.
How about you?
Jesse Markin. I really enjoyed that one. I think I would love to see either of those as a good winner and a strong competitor in this year's Eurovision competition. All right, well, let us know what you think. As always, like, subscribe, leave us some comments. We'd love to see them. We'll catch you next time. Turn a Vision out.
Bye-bye.